Hey, hi guys. So our last law of inheritance means the third law of inheritance is law of independent assortment. So first law of inheritance is called as law of dominance. Second law of inheritance is called as law of segregation or law of purity of gamete. And both these laws are depend on Mendel's monohybrid cross. Okay. So this law is the third law of inheritance, and this law is law of independent assortment, which is totally depend on dihybrid cross. So let's see the statement first. When two homozygous means pure parent आणि आपण दोनच parents घेतोय, right? So when two homozygous parents differing in two pairs of contrasting characters, so differing in two pairs of contrasting characters. So आपलं dihybrid cross चा example, that is two pairs of contrasting characters. So इथे आपण दोन घेतलेली आहेत, round shape of seeds and yellow color of seeds. Here also wrinkled shape of seeds and green color of seeds. Okay. So come again here. When two homozygous parents differing in two pair of contrasting characters are crossed, the inheritance pattern. Inheritance means what? Here transmission of characters from one generation to another generation. So inheritance pattern of one pair is totally independent to that of another pair. Okay. So here the inheritance pattern of one pair is totally independent of the other. So हे दोन्ही pair जरी एकमेकांसोबत असतील तरी पण त्यांचा इनहेरिटन्स पॅटर्न किंवा ट्रान्समिशन, द वे ऑफ ट्रान्समिशन इज टोटली इंडिपेंडंट. ओके. सो ट्रान्समिशन इज नॉट डिपेंडंट ऑन ईच अदर. सो इट इज टोटली इंडिपेंडंट ऑफ द अदर. सो प्रत्येक एक ॲलिन और प्रत्येक एक जीन तो आपल्या वेने ट्रान्समिट होणार, आपल्या वेने पुढच्या जनरेशनमध्ये पास होणार by forming some totally new combinations, okay, or recombinations. Okay, let's see here again. When two homozygous parents differing in two pairs of contrasting characters, when crossed, the inheritance pattern of one pair is totally independent of the other. So this law is based on dihybrid cross. ह्याच्या अगोदर आपण हे म्हटलेलं आहे. So this law is totally depend on dihybrid cross. So let's see the example of dihybrid cross again. Okay. So here round and yellow seeds, wrinkled and green seeds. So let's write genotypes. Okay. So these are the phenotypes, and now here genotypes are for round color, for round shape, capital R, and for yellow seeds, capital Y. Okay. So all the letters are in capital because of these dominant characters. Okay. Now here our recessive characters are there. So wrinkled seeds. So if dominant character is capital R means round, then recessive character is written as small r, and here small y. Okay. Now the next process is gametogenesis, where gametes are formed through the process called as meiosis. So capital R and capital Y are the gametes for yellow and round seeds. हे चारही गॅमेट्स, चारही एलिल्स जे आहेत ते सेम आहेत, सारखेच आहेत. सो आपण घेताना एकच घेतलेला आहे, लाईक टू दॅट ऑफ मोनोहायब्रिड क्रॉस. ओके. तिथे आपण फक्त एक कॅपिटल टी घेतलेला होता आणि पेरेंट्सकडे कॅपिटल टी डबल डोस होता कॅपिटल टीचा. सो इथे आर वाय and here small r small y. Okay. And the next process is called as fertilization, means fusion of male and female gametes. Now these are our gametes. These gametes undergoes fertilization, results in formation of F1 hybrid or F1 offspring or F1 generation, whatever you have to call. Okay. So capital R small r and capital Y small y. This is your F1 hybrid for dihybrid cross. हा तुमचा F1 हायब्रिड आहे, जो डायहायब्रिड क्रॉस साठी आहे. मोनोहायब्रिड क्रॉस मध्ये दोन जीन्स किंवा दोन एलिल्स होते एकत्र. इथे डायहायब्रिड आहे. सो 2 into 2 4. सो इथे तुम्हाला जे मिळालेले आहे ते 4 एलिल्स और 4 जीन्स आर प्रेझेंट. ओके. नाउ दिस इज called as F1 hybrid. हा आहे आपला F1 hybrid. So for getting F2 generation, we have to self cross this F1 hybrid. So here capital R, small r, capital Y, small y into capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. So what is the phenotypic expression of this F1 hybrid? So because of dominance gene, A, capital R and capital Y, these are the dominant gene. So this dominant gene expresses themselves by suppressing the expression of these recessive genes small r and small y. So here the phenotypic expression is round and yellow seeds. Round and yellow seeds. Okay. Now here for getting F2 generation we have to self cross of F1 hybrid. So selfing of F1. Okay. Now here gametes are, आपण gametes बघितलेले होते. Gametes कसे बघणार आपण? So capital R, capital Y, capital R, small y, small r, capital Y and small r, small y. Okay. So जे गॅमेट आपण इथे घेतलेले आहे सिमिलर गॅमेट्स आर प्लॉटेड विथ हियर. ओके. सो हेच गॅमेट्स कुठे येणार? दुसऱ्या साईडला येणार, कारण त्याचा पण जीनोटाइप काय आहे? सिमिलर आहे. सो जेनेटिक कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन of both these parents are similar because this is the self cross, selfing of F1 hybrid or F1 offspring. Now we have plotted this gamete on checkerboard. Okay. So now when we plotted these gametes on checkerboard, we will get totally new combinations along with parental combination. So parental combination कुठची होती? Round and yellow seeds and wrinkled and green seeds. These are our parental combinations. So आपल्याला parental combinations सोबत आणखी नवीन फॉर्म झालेली combinations मिळाली and it is proved that the characters or the inheritance pattern of one pair is totally independent of other. Okay. So नवीन मिळालेली कॅरेक्टर्स आपली कुठची होती? Let's see. After plotting these gametes on on a checkerboard or Punnett square, जो आपला checkerboard आपण बघितलेला होता already. So now see here phenotypic ratio. Okay. So phenotypic ratio मध्ये आपण पहिलं combination घेतलेलं होतं. It's a round and yellow seeds, which is similar to that of parental combination, and wrinkled and green seeds, which is similar to that of parental combination. Okay. So these middle combinations means wrinkled and yellow seeds and round and green seeds. These are the result of independent assortment of these gametes. Okay. So these gametes are segregated, separated and enters in another gametes. Okay. Or the fuses with another pair or another combination. Okay. So totally new combinations are formed at the end of dihybrid cross. So these new combinations are these wrinkled and yellow seeds, round and green seeds. So total 6 new combinations are formed as a result of independent assortment. So each and every character is totally independent of the other. Okay. So inheritance pattern of each and every pair is totally independent of other. Okay. So they separated, segregated and enters in another pair. Okay. So they pair with another offspring or another gamete. Okay. So totally new combinations are formed and these new combinations are here. So this proves this law, independent assortment. So ही दोन नवीन जी कॉम्बिनेशन्स आपल्याला मिळालेली आहेत, ती दोन कॉम्बिनेशन्स नवीन मिळाल्यामुळे हा लॉ प्रूव्ह केला जातो. दॅट इज इंडिपेंडंट असॉर्टमेंट. म्हणजे इथे प्रत्येकाचा पॅटर्न, प्रत्येकाचा इनहेरिटन्स पॅटर्न हा एकमेकांवरती डिपेंड नाही आहे, तो सेपरेट आहे. जरी ही कॅरेक्टर्स एकमेकांसोबत असतील तरीही परत एकदा लॉ ऑफ सेग्रिगेशन प्रमाणे ती सेपरेट होतात, ती एकमेकांमध्ये मिक्स होत नाहीत. ओके. They segregated or separated during gamete formation. Okay. Thank you.